Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an Hermes bag unboxing. This will be the reveal of my very rare Hermes bag. I will also be sharing with you how to get a Birkin or a Kelly. Unboxing an Hermes bag has literally been a dream. I've wanted an Hermes bag for the longest time and the one I have is absolutely perfect, so I can't wait to share with you guys. Oh my god, I'm actually so excited. Oh my god. Whew. Okay, before we get into this video guys, don't forget, hit that subscribe button. If you love content like this, make sure you give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section below. And lastly, hit that bell notification so you don't miss any of my videos. Like, you don't want to miss all this juicy content. So without further ado, let's just get straight into the Hermes bag unboxing video. Alright guys, so in this video I'm going to be sharing with you how I was able to score an Hermes Birkin or Kelly without any prior purchase history with Hermes. I'll be taking you through the system, particularly the system in Paris, as this is where I was able to get my bag. I'll also be sharing with you the unboxing. I'll be showing you the precious rare bag that I was able to score, and lastly I'll also be sharing with you tips on how I think you can also score a Birkin or a Kelly, because from my experience I'll be able to share with you hopefully some useful tips. Okay, so let's dive straight into how I was able to get this Birkin or Kelly. In the Saint Laurent branch in Paris, they have a particular system. This is the flagship store, so they have a particular system for how one can score a Birkin or a Kelly, especially for someone like me who hadn't had any prior history. This was very helpful. So there is an online system. You go to www.hermesforboard.com. Now you're basically booking an appointment for the next working day. So for example, if you want to have an appointment on Tuesday, you would have to book on Monday between the hours of 10:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. France time, as this is when the store in Paris is open. You book on Monday for a Tuesday appointment, you book on Tuesday for a Wednesday appointment, you book on Wednesday for a Thursday appointment, and you book on Thursday for a Friday appointment, you book on Friday for a Saturday appointment, and then you book on Saturday for a Monday appointment, because the store is not open on Sundays. Once you log on, they will require your name, your passport number, and your phone number. Once you enter these details, they will then send you a verification code. The verification code will be sent to your phone number. So I used my UK phone number. You will then get a message up on the screen after you've entered your verification code saying that they will get back to you by 7:30 p.m. Paris time as to whether your appointment has been successful or not. So the first step is actually getting an appointment. I had to apply 3 times before I was accepted for an appointment. The first time I got a text message saying, "Thank you for your keen interest in Hermes. Unfortunately, due to a large number of requests, we are unable to consider your application further. Our hostess remain at your entire disposal for any additional information." I applied first on Monday at 10 a.m. got the text that I was not successful. Then I applied again on Tuesday at, I believe, 3 p.m. Again, "Thank you for your keen interest in Hermes. We are unable to consider your application." Right, so at this point I kind of just gave up. I was just like, you know what, forget this. And then I remember over the weekend I was with my fiance. It was on a Saturday. We were just inside relaxing. I think it was around 11:30 UK time. So I just applied. I was like, probably won't get it, but I just applied anyway. And then at 18:31 I got a message on that Saturday evening that your appointment is confirmed. You will be welcomed in our Faubourg Saint Laurent store. The given hour may be subject to change, so please kindly follow up on your appointment status. And then a link is then inserted for you to check on the day for your exact time. Just so you're aware, the time can vary, and on the actual day you will then be sent another text message about a reminder, and the same link will be sent to you so that you can check what time they've given you. Obviously I was ecstatic. Bearing in mind I live in London, so my plan was that as soon as my appointment was confirmed, I would book my Eurostar ticket literally that minute, and then I would literally be on the train possibly the next day. That was always my plan. I just had a bit of free time that week, so I was like, I mean, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity, so I was like, I might as well. And the Eurostar is only 2.5 hours, so worst case, even if they were to give me a 10:30 a.m. appointment, I would still be able to make it from London. I'll just take the first train from St Pancras. So yeah, that was how the logistics worked out for me. I literally went on the same day and returned on the same day. It was literally just one day that I took free to myself to pick up a bag. What happened on the day? So my appointment was actually for 4 p.m. So I actually got to Paris at around 12 midday because I knew I wanted to pick up other stuff. Like, I wasn't just going to pick up the bag. I had like a whole designer wish list. I went to Dior, to Balenciaga, I went to Jimmy Choo. That's actually what I was doing before my 4 p.m. appointment. So I remember I was in Balenciaga. I was still checking, obviously clicking on the link that they had sent me because it gives you updates throughout the day if your time has moved. The appointment was at 4. I was in Balenciaga at about 3:15. So I kept checking. At 3:30 I checked and my appointment had been moved. So at 3:30 they told me that my appointment was for 3:45. The way I ran out of that store, I ran. Thankfully I made it. Okay, so walking into the store, I walked in through a main entrance. I didn't realize that there was a side entrance specifically for leather goods, but I walked through the main entrance. On the ground floor, so I was directed to a counter where there are hostess there. What they'll do, they ask for your passport, obviously, because as you registered using your passport number. So they'll use your passport to confirm that yes, you have an appointment. The hostess, they'll check your passport, they'll give it back to you, and then they'll let you know that your SA, your sales associate, is ready for you. Then the sales associate will come down from the first floor to come and meet you on the ground floor and then take you up to the first floor. That's how it happened with me. My sales associate, she was absolutely lovely. I remember asking her name as we were walking up the stairs, and she told me her name and I was like, oh my gosh, my nephew's name is the same. It just happened to be that they had the same names, and then we were just like building rapport just naturally. It wasn't anything forced, genuinely. That's my nephew's name, so it was just by coincidence. My sales associate took me upstairs, seated me on the outside area of the first floor. So we sat down, and then with her pen and her notepad out, she asked, okay, so what would you like? So at this point, I pulled out my phone. Right, guys, I literally have on my notes, let me try and find it now actually. So I had literally made a whole list on my phone titled preferences. This has all of the Hermes bag specifications, the sizes, the type of leather, the type of hardware. Like, I had done my research. I had a whole list. So I had my first choice, second choice, third choice, fourth choice, last choice. Guys, I literally made a whole list. The essay that was serving me was like, oh my gosh, like, you've really come prepared. And I was like, yes. So she took down my specifications. I told her, she wrote down a lot on her little pad and pen. To be honest, like, she was honestly lovely. And then she was like, okay, let me see what we have. Then she went away for what seemed like hours. It was only about 20-25 minutes, but honestly my heart was just going. I was like, oh, shaking. I was looking around, like, you know, I was nervous, but I didn't want to seem nervous. And then to make matters worse, there was a guy next to me, right? He had come in clearly for a Birkin OR Kelly. His sales associate came out with this huge Hermes box. And there was also a girl behind me, which couldn't help but look as the sales associate brought out this huge Hermes box. In our minds, we were thinking, it looks like the Birkin OR Kelly of dreams. And then as he opened it, like, slowly, and brought out the bag, it was an Evelyn bag. And the disappointment on the guy's face was like priceless. I feel so bad saying this, but he walked out so angry. That was clearly not what he came in here for. So after seeing that, that made me like even more anxious. I was like, what the heck? What if they don't even offer me like a Birkin OR Kelly? Anyway, 20 minutes later, my lovely sales associate came out and she said, can you come with me, please? At this point, she took me to a private room. So on the first floor, they have private allocated rooms. So she took me to a private room. She had placed this box in the room. As I walked in, I saw the box. I was literally like, Oh my god, she invited me into a private room. That means that's a good thing, like, but then I don't know. But then anyway, so I walked in and she opened this box for me, and oh my gosh, my sales associate, she really tried for me. I'm so happy with what she was able to bring out for me, considering that I have no purchase history whatsoever with Hermes. Honestly, I feel privileged to have this item. So let me stop creating suspense. I hope that was helpful for those of you who want to secure a bag, but let's just get into the big reveal, the unboxing, the Hermes bag. That's what we're all here for at the end of the day. Stop blabbering on, just get into the unboxing. So here we have a Twilly. I'll leave that at the side for now. Beautiful box. Obviously it came in this, and then it has the Paris address on the bottom. Let me just unbox this with you guys. Woo! The gorgeous ribbon, the Hermes Paris. Woo! Oh my gosh.
Okay, so here we have
the gorgeous bag. Let me just tilt it around the right way. So inside here is the actual bag, really nicely packaged, the dust bag. And then inside we have 3 items. Nice how they've put sort of like a pillow for the bag. I'll just put this aside. Inside the box we have these 3 items. First item is just an Hermes care booklet. Then we have the pochettes. This is the lock and key. And then I have a rain protector. You're meant to keep the rain protector inside your Birkin OR Kelly. Okay, I'll unbox this after I unbox the bag because I don't want to give away the color. Here we have this absolutely gorgeous. Are you guys ready? Oh my god, can you see the color? Okay, I'm so excited. We have this absolutely gorgeous Birkin Ostrich gold hardware in the new autumn winter 19 Vert color. Let me just check the receipt so that I can get the exact name of the bag, but this is a Birkin 30. I particularly only wanted exotic skin. That's just my thing. I didn't really want just the normal leather. I wanted something extravagant, and this is certainly extravagant. If you guys want to know the prices, please feel free to like message me privately. The name of the color is Vert Veron. This is my Birkin Ostrich Vert Veron gold hardware bag. The Vert Veron color is actually a new color for Hermes. The sales associate was telling me it's brand new for autumn winter 19 turquoise sort of color. It goes perfectly with the new Max Mara autumn winter collection that's come out, so I'll definitely be having to get like that teddy coat to match with this. Absolutely gorgeous. I've taken this out once already, I have to confess. I went to a Max Mara event, and the way people were staring at me, people just kept coming up to me and asking me, oh my gosh, blah, 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 blah. Exotic skin is just another level. I wanted something that was different, hence the color, this ostrich skin. Like, it's just a very rare bag. I'm happy with the size. No, I have not taken off the plastic, okay? I don't want it to like scratch or anything. Like, I know that's so inappropriate, but I'm leaving it on. Let me quickly show you the bottom. Actually, it has obviously the gold bottoms as well. I've left the plastic on those also. Let me just show you the back. I just love how structured it is as well. This is perfect. Open this up. I have to be like super careful with this bag. Nothing can touch it, like no oils, no water, nothing. I'm just gonna take off the cover. So usually if I'm going out, I will put the handles inwards like this, just so it looks a bit more put together. But I love, oh shit, don't fall. And you see here the made in Paris, and then you have all of the gold hardware. You have the Hermes Paris here as well. The stamp for the Birkins and Kellys are no longer on the back of the bag. Can you see there's no stamp anymore at the back here? The stamp is actually now on the hardware since 2019, since this year. Can you see that very tiny square image? So that is now the stamp for Hermes bags, Birkins and Kellys, as far as I'm aware. Still quite rigid. Inside you have plastic bags filled with air, and then inside you can see it's the exact same color as the outside, except the inside finishing looks like it's like leather. Also in the back have a zip pocket in the back, yeah, in the back as well, so plenty of storage. I feel like this size is just an ideal size. You can use it for the evening time, you can use it for daytime. I wanted a 25 before, but I feel like the 30 equally is fine for the occasion. The way that you hold a Birkin is just a bit more dressier than a Kelly. Obviously because it's Ostrich, you have to be like super careful. So let me just put this down here. This is the pochette, the lock and key. Let me just open this up. So as you can see, it's the exact same color and fabric of the bag. Tip with the exotic skin bags, the lock should always be covered with the exact same skin as the bag, whereas on normal leather bags this lock is just gold or silver all round. But can you see they've added in the skin? Let me just add this on. I love dressing the bag, like dressing like a child or something. Okay, sorry, that's a bit too deep. Obviously not. This is obviously not a child, but yeah, it's my baby. The keys should have the same number on them. Add the padlock. Look how cute. Absolutely stunning. Okay, and then lastly, last but not least, I also bought a twilly. I mean, what is a Hermes Birkin without a twilly? So let me just open this up with you guys. The twillies are about 150 euros, so you know, compared to how much the bag is, that's nothing. Okay, so the Hermes twilly, it's just a nice different shade of green, but it's just really nice. I picked it out in the store, and this is made in France, 100% silk. It says soie, which is silk in French, and then it has the Hermes Paris at the bottom. So to wrap it, literally just make sure the Hermes Paris is sticking out here, and then I just start wrapping.
To be honest, I don't think I do this properly, but I mean, I have to learn someday, right?
And then to finish it off, just put this here, and then voila, here we have a neatly wrapped Hermes Birkin. What do you guys think? I'm so happy with this. This has literally like been a dream of mine for so long, to own an Hermes bag. I'm just so over the moon right now. It's gorgeous. Please leave name suggestions in the description box below. What do you guys think? Let me just give you like a 360 pan of the bag. Then you have the bottom. But yeah, she's gorgeous. She's up. Oh, oh, this is the bag next to my body. You guys will be seeing a lot of this bag on my social media, so if you don't follow me on Instagram. That's @FashionsPlayground, where I'll be styling this Birkin all the time, because the way I'm going to get my cost per wear from this. My sales associate was lovely. All those bad reviews, I feel like it's necessary for you guys to make an appointment. I don't feel like you can just walk in and be like, can I have a Kelly? It just won't work like that. So I feel like those are the kind of people who are making those bad reviews, because my experience was superb. I don't have any purchase or buying history with Hermes, and this honestly was an amazing experience. So that's just my personal view. So the first tip I would say, if you do want to secure a Birkin or a Kelly, is just try and build natural rapport with the sales associate. Just put yourself in their shoes. They've been working like a whole day with demanding customers. Just ask them how their day is, what their name is, you know, just genuine rapport. You don't have to force it, but rapport is very, very important. Another tip I would say, like, come prepared. Know these specific names. Just don't just come in and say you want a blue Kelly bag. There are different colors. There's Ismail, there's, you know, Vert, there's so many different colors, there's different leathers, there's Togo, there's exotic, there's different sizes. I would just say do your research, because I think it would really go a long way. As well as that, try and dress well. So I will insert just a few images and videos of what I was wearing on that day. I wore this really nice silk skirt with the top. You need to bear in mind that Parisians dress very modestly but sophisticated. I like monogram, you guys know that, but that's not the kind of vibe that Paris, like especially not Hermes, like goes for. So I had to dress very elegantly, very sophisticated. I wore my Manolo Blahniks with a very small heel, so it was ideal for daytime. Then I had my exotic Dior bag with me because I specifically wanted, hint hint, an exotic bag of a small size, and the sales associate even said, oh, nice bag. So, you know, even when I was paying for this item downstairs, everybody was like, oh my gosh, where are you from? You look so lovely. Dress well. Just dress well. That's really helpful, I would say. Also, funny enough, the color I was dressed in was the color that I got. That is the end of my Hermes bag unboxing. I hope you guys liked the Birkin, and I hope you guys found it useful how to get a Birkin or a Kelly in the Paris flagship store. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you like unboxing videos like this. Then I have plenty more, because I did a lot more shopping in Paris, so I have like loads of other stuff if you want me to unbox. I'll give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and also hit that bell notification so you know every time I upload. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. We will see you in many videos to come. Alright then, bye bye guys.